Some negotiations demand a knowledge or expertise on a specific subject. If the negotiators don't possess this knowledge in a suitable level, or if one side of the negotiation demonstrates much more knowledge than the other, the possibility of negotiation failure becomes very high. In simple negotiations, this negotiation element is not as relevant, but it can be useful nevertheless. For example, in a used car purchase transaction, the buyer's mechanics knowledge or the knowledge of someone who helps her, like a mechanical workshop, can minimize the risk that the buyer is buying a pig in a poke. In the case of buying apples, the knowledge of different apple types can help the buyer avoiding a bad purchase. In the international negotiations to limit the global temperature increase, some scientific knowledge, such as how the human action affects the climate, economic knowledge about which economic activities have more significant weight on the greenhouse gases emissions that increase global warming, and political knowledge about existing agreements and which country present more challenges to participate in the emissions reduction efforts. This knowledge is fundamental for productive negotiation. Whenever a complex subject is being negotiated, someone in the negotiation teams must know the details about it. As no one can be a specialist in everything, the ideal situation is that during the negotiation preparation, one studies the subject being negotiated, and two, negotiation teams with complementary expertise must be put together. In the example of the used car purchase, the mechanic is a member of the buyer's negotiation team, even if he does not participate directly in the meetings with the seller. As more complex the negotiation, more individual research and teamwork is required. Knowledge is also a kind of power. If one negotiation side has much more knowledge on the subject being negotiated than the other, it certainly has an advantage. But the different knowledge levels of the negotiation sides may lead to the negotiation failure, as the side in disadvantage may abandon the negotiations. That is why it's very important that during the negotiation process, the necessary knowledge must be discussed. If the negotiation teams don't have the necessary knowledge, it is recommended to involve a third party who does. A neutral person, team, or institution who can collaborate to negotiation process, clarifying technical, scientific, economic, and political issues that are directly or indirectly objects of the negotiation taking place. Different negotiators' views and opinions on the subjects being discussed are expected to a certain point. But distorting information in order to take advantage of the other side is unfair and sometimes even dishonest, like a used car seller who hides a mechanical problem from a potential buyer. Objectiveness and possibility of verification of the themes under negotiation are key to a fair and balanced negotiation process, and consequently, to an increasing possibility of a well-succeeded negotiation. We'll continue in the next video.